damn Facebook ad. I mean, I think it's about time for me to switch over to premium, make this stuff a little bit easier. Taking breaks while I'm working out, just so that I can press skip. It's demotivating. So on this particular workout, start out light so that I can get minimum 20 reps in. What I'm trying to do is increase circulation because I got visceral fat, I got dark fat, I got slip fat, slick fat, stank fat, juicy fat. Well, actually, no, hold up. I don't have stank fat. Let's get that shit straight. All right, so, but I do have a lot of fat going on. All right, so the thing that I'm doing is increasing my circulation and working on that. So the reason why I'm doing that is because of visceral fat, black fat, dark fat, I guess that's what they call it, whatever fat, some type of fat. They want to call all this stuff that's around my belly and everything, around the liver and everything. But the best thing you can do is increase circulation because you want to have vascularity. Some of the supplements that you saw me taking, they concentrate on vascularity, which means basically how much blood flow can you get going. You know, that's one of the things that causes disease is because you can't get nutrients in certain parts of the body. So if I can do things in order to increase my circulation, delivery of blood to certain areas, then that'll make it so it's easier for me to burn weight and keep the weight off because I have good nutrition going to those areas. I read some things that said that the reason why we begin to gain weight and also to lose muscle in certain areas is because we're not using those areas. They're not calling on nutrition, they're not calling on blood. So when they don't call on blood, they're not using nutrition, then they start to shrink. A lot of us think that shrinkage comes from age or genetics. That's not really the case. What's the case is that you're just not calling on circulation. So right now, what I'm trying to do is get areas to drop weight, get the stubborn weight off, and also create a new lifestyle. But I'm doing it in a matter of 30 days. So what I want to see on the end of this 30 days is I change up my lifestyle, I change up how I eat, and I just sustain whatever I crashed into for this first 30 days. Well, on my first set, you'll see that I start off very light. See that, look, 15 pounds. That's it. I start off very light, all right? And then after my first set, take that bad boy on up to 35, you know? So basically, I increased my weight by 3 times on my second set. I may make it to a third set, not sure. But in this particular workout, this is meant to be short, quick, to the point. It's not meant to be a long workout. It's just meant to be, just a crash. Shock the body, make the body deal with it. I mean, the thing about exercising or lifting weights is you're tearing the body down. That's the whole point. If you don't tear the body down, it doesn't have a chance to build itself back. So you gotta hit the body. Don't injure yourself, but hit that body. So we do a third set. You best believe on that third set, I'm only getting 1 or 2 reps. At the most 4 reps. That's when I challenge myself. That's why I'm already sweating, because I'm fat. I need the challenge. I want the challenge. We're gonna do the challenge. 30 days worth of challenge. Stay hydrated. All right, so on that second set, goal is to get 20. If I can do more, I might not. Because like I said, I'm trying to speed through the workout. I'm trying to crash the body. So if I concentrate on getting a whole bunch of reps, I extend the workout. I want to keep the workout short, sweet, and on point. I want to hit the muscles that I want to hit. I want to keep it moving, keep it grooving. So like I said, on that third set, when I pull him out the bag, because I was able to do 20 on that one, that means I got a lot more in my tank. So I'm going double this. But I'm gonna subtract a little bit. It ain't all the way double, but we're gonna try that. Like I said, worst case scenario, I do it 1 time. On that third set, I did 8 reps. I cheated myself on the weight. I should have went up further on the weight, but it's okay. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep the weight the same on biceps and triceps because I want my strength and my vascularity to mirror each other on both sides of my arm, the front and back side of my arm. I don't want one side to be weaker than the other. I'm cool if one side is stronger. Does that make sense? Because if one side is stronger than the other, then one side is definitely gonna be weaker than the other. So, it sounded good when I thought of it 5 years ago, but that's what happens when you get older. More wisdom, more brain strength. Woo! Next up, it's not all fat. Actually, a lot of it is muscle. It's just covered in fat. Smothered, covered, and brothered. All right. Second set, we're gonna take that bad boy, we're gonna double it. See what we're doing? We're gonna double it. That's where we at. With bigger muscles, you can work them harder. If you've been taking care of your muscle, you know what you can do with it. You know how much wear and tear you can put on it. So don't be afraid with big muscles, okay? Just work them, loop them up, make sure you're getting omega-3s. I get a lot of omega-3s. I eat a lot of salmon. I eat a lot of sardines, boiled eggs. I get a lot of omega-3s. So I'm kind of oiled up. Slip, slide. Yeah. Hold up. Was I supposed to pause on that? Because as a man, should I be looped up? Third set. We're going to take this bad boy. I'm feeling proud. I'm going to take this bad boy all the way down to 160. Because like I said, remember I told y'all, on that third set, I wanna push it. I'm not here getting reps at the gym. I'm not in the gym trying to get reps. I'm not trying to have a long workout. I'm just not. I'm trying to cater a workout to a 15, 20 minute schedule so it don't interfere with anything. I can get in the gym and get out. When I was in the gym before, I was hitting the gym like 5 days a week. I met all of my goals and accolades and everything, and I was good. I dropped all time. Man, I was on it. But then somebody came to me and approached me. They said, "You working too hard. And I was like, "What you mean I'm working too hard? I'm hitting muscles up and getting to it. I don't even get sore no more." I said, "That's where you're messing up. If you're not getting sore, you're not breaking the muscle down, what are you doing?" Couldn't answer the question. But now I know the answer to the question. The answer to the question is, I was working too hard to achieve the same thing that I was gonna achieve any daggone way. Figure out what it is that your goal is. Figure out what that is, cater to that. So like I said, my goal right now is a 30-day challenge. It's to go ahead and shock my body, get it into a certain place where I done developed circulation. I'm delivering blood flow to all different types of the body, well, different parts of the body. And I wanna make sure that I'm set up to go forward after April with good blood flow and also a lower weight. So with that crash going on and with me doing something brand new to myself, and I don't want to overstress myself, overstrain myself, or try to create more than I need to in order for me to stay busy in the gym, or not even busy in the gym, stay excited in the gym. Narrow down how much time I spend here. If I spend some extra time, it's because I got extra time to do it. But I don't want time, I don't want appointments, I don't want school, work to get in the way of this over the next 30 days. So 15 minutes, 20 minutes is the goal. In and out. So like I said, that's where that first, second, third set, we get these reps. First set, 20 reps. Do more if you want to. For me, 20 reps. Second set, for me, 20 reps. I'll do more if I can. Minimum, 16 reps. All right, third set, 1 rep. 1 rep. If you can do more, do more. I can do more, I cheated myself. To be honest with you, I don't even know if I did 20 or 25. I lost count. Yeah, I got South Carolina education. Sometimes we lose count. We give you a little extra, okay? That's why our barbecue is the best. Yeah. South Carolina, baby. South Carolina, baby. South Carolina. Hey, y'all.
Ziggy, come on.
She ready to run? She like, he bigger than he was before. 'Some of y'all nasty buzzers don't wipe these damn equipment down. £5. £5. $20. $40. I just want one. I just want one. Five minutes, 2 minutes, something. It's the end of it. So we're gonna crank it out. This is the top off. Just the top off. Like I said, it's a short workout. Nothing major. Short, light, heavy, whatever you want to call it. We're here for it. But this is where we get a chance to make our last impact. You want to think of the aerobic side as heating the pot up or keeping the pot hot. As long as the pot is hot, we're burning fat. The actual weightlifting, I hit the big muscles. I hit my big muscles because big muscles recover slower. The fact that the big muscles recover slower, that means that every time those big muscles recover and they light up, over the next 3 to 5 days, big muscles recover over 3 to 5 days. So every time they start to recover, they start to try to heal themselves up, it heats up everything around it. So that burns fat for 3 to 5 days. Hitting those big muscles up, tearing them down, bringing them back together, 3 to 5 days. You're burning fat for the next 3 to 5 days. Body automatically heating itself up. On an aerobic exercise, you heat the body up while you're doing aerobic exercise. Just not go to the next day unless you tore some muscle down. And if you tore some muscle down doing aerobic, it's very possible that you also injured yourself. So, say 1 to 2 days, you will get some effects from aerobic. But otherwise, from aerobic, it's very instant, it's very fast. This is what we do at the front side of the workout to set ourselves up for the rest of the workout. So, well, for the rest of the time in between the next workout, which today I did top of the body. On the next gym day, I'm gonna do the bottom half of the body. And I mean, that's it. We want to, like I said, increase circulation. And it's part of the 30-day challenge. It's not 30 days in the gym, but it is a 30-day challenge to try to hit the body as hard as I can, to drop as much as I can, and then adjust my lifestyle accordingly. Of course, if I do the same things that I was doing before I got here, I'm gonna get the same results. So that's for me to figure out what I'm gonna do at the end of the 30 days in order for me to be most effective. If I don't change up how I handle things, that's on me. Can't blame nobody else. Because if I do this right here for 30 days, and I dedicate myself to this, hell, it's only been 4 or 5 days. In 4 or 5 days, I didn't do anything drastic or dramatic. This is my first day back in the gym, other than I went to the gym 2 of the days to ride the bicycle like what I'm doing right now. But other than that, I dropped 4 pounds. 4 pounds in 4 days, a pound a day. Can't be mad at that. If I drop 30 pounds in 30 days, guess what? I'm closer to my goal. I adjust the way that I eat. I built some muscle. I created some vascularity, some more circulation to areas that wasn't getting it already. This is gonna make it that much easier when I adjust my diet, I adjust my lifestyle, and I keep it going. I'ma automatically burn. And I'm gonna be used to being in the gym because I created a habit. Habit is created after you do something for 14 days. 30 days, that's more than enough to create new habits. So that's where we're at with it. And we on this daggone bicycle. We still watching that food. That food motivates. You put a carrot in front of a donkey, that donkey gonna keep on going for that carrot. And I'm trying to get to the carrot. My carrot just happens to be chicken. All right, we're at 2.5 minutes. The goal is 5 minutes. I don't have anything else to do today, so I'm gonna see if I can push this up to 10 minutes. Can't hurt. But like I said, on days when short on time, I'm not gonna be hard on myself. You saw how I ran through 3 workouts. No, 4 or 5. I ran through six workouts. In those 6 workouts, I did arms, back, arms and back, yeah. Arms, back, and chest, sorry. So with arms, back, and chest, I did 3 major body parts. All 3 of those are large muscles for me, all right? So it may not be large muscles for you. You gotta figure out what your large muscle is. And then you work that. That's what you use in order to catapult everything else. Whatever your largest muscle is, that largest muscle will stimulate all of your entire body to do whatever you're trying to do. Whatever your goal is, your largest muscle is going to stimulate growth or weight loss in whatever other part of your body, even if it's your feet. If you work your biggest muscle in your body, you will lose weight off your feet. Y'all think I'm playing? All right. So, in 15 minutes, I was able to run through all 6 of those. Hit the treadmill. Well, not a treadmill. For me, it's a bicycle. Because of my joint issues and my knees and my ankles, and because of the weight that I got on me, I don't want to injure myself trying to get some aerobics in. Like I said, aerobics is good today, but tomorrow, in the next 5 days, it's that weight workout that matters. So why I'm gonna injure myself doing a workout that will not sustain me for the long run? That doesn't make sense. So do the bicycle for 2 minutes, 5 minutes. That brings the workout to about 15 to 20 minutes. And I don't find myself needing a whole lot of time. And depending on where you work at, what you do, you won't have to take a shower. Hey, I'm just saying, it's 15, 20 minutes. That's the same amount of time you'd be sitting out there in the sun, walking to or from your car. We in South Carolina, we got humidity, we got heat, the sun coming down on us. You're gonna sweat anyway. So if you can sweat for 20 minutes, walking to or from the car, or on your lunch break, going out, feeling the sun, get you a little thing of deodorant, hit that bad boy up, keep it moving. So for those of you that say, well, when I go to the gym, I gotta take a shower because I done worked out, I'm funky, 15, 20 minutes, you ain't funky. If you funky after 15, 20 minutes, you ate some bad stuff last night and it's coming through your pores. Or you drank some bad stuff last night or this morning when you woke up. No judgment, no judgment. If you like onions, peppers, curry. If you like those type of things, it's gonna come out your pores. You're gonna smell like it when you get back to the office or when you get around people. But if you're eating clean, I ain't gonna say clean, but if you're eating stuff that doesn't create a whole lot of smell and aroma, you be all right. 15, 20 minutes, you be all right. And keep your day moving. Because most of us, I know how I am. When I get out there, when I get done with my day at the end of it, I don't want to get up in nobody's gym. I ain't trying to get in nobody's gym. Why am I get in the gym when it's time to relax? That's the whole reason why it's called end of the day. Like I said, choose your poison, rock with it. 30 days, baby, 30 days. 24, 23, 20. If you do this for 14 days, if you do something different for 14 days, you ain't gotta do this. You do something different for 14 days, you're gonna lock it in some type of hat. So, let's see what the hell happened after 14 days. 14 to turn into 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 30, 45. Before you know it, it's a whole year.
8 minutes done went by. So we're gonna go to 10. We're gonna take this bad boy to 10.
So after this, I'm gonna finish this off at 10. I'm gonna go stretch. And then I'm gonna go over to my uncle's house, work out in the yard, play around with some chickens and stuff. It's something to do on a Saturday. Heard of some
Yeah, Soda City downtown, so I might do that. I'm not sure. Food, right? Can't go to the bar because I'm not doing alcohol for 30 days. I was tempted yesterday. I shut myself inside the house. I ain't go nowhere. I ain't did nothing after I finished running my real errands. It's what it is. I ain't lose no money. Matter of fact, I made some money because I was investing in myself while I was shutting myself in the house. That's one of the habits I'm trying to create. I'm trying to master. I'm trying to give my all to, which is investing in myself, creating a return that's sustainable, and finding others that are willing to do the same thing so that they can feel comfortable letting me into their circles so that I can increase my value. Your circle, the people that you put yourself around, if you look around, the 5 people that you spend most of your time with, add those up. Take the average of their production, their success, their satisfaction, their attitude, their aptitude, their income. Take that average of all of them. That's your ceiling. That's your ceiling. Unless you change your mind and tweak something. Tweak the people that's closest to you, that you spend the most time around. I'm not saying you gotta stop being around people. I'm not saying that you gotta cut people off. What I'm saying to you is that if you eat a lot of bad things, you're going to get the benefits of bad things. It don't mean you can't have a piece of candy every now and then. Don't mean you can't have a piece of fried chicken every now and then. But if all you eat is unhealthy things, you're going to die early and miserable. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I love my crew. Taking my crew with me. But I'm gonna put other ingredients in. Talking to my crew. My crew talking to me. That's the reason why they my crew. We be growing together. There's no man left behind. I see them hurting. I run to them, I go talk to them, but because they're in the same mind process, they don't get mad at me. They don't get frustrated. They don't say, Ray, leave me alone, I ain't trying to be there. They say, hey, I'm gonna set me a goal too. Hey, we growing together. We growing together. That's what I mean by pick your tribe. Select your tribe. Your tribe ain't gotta be the best, but they gotta be the best to you. Are they the best to you? Sit. That helps me stay motivated when I wake up every day. Knowing that my squad is best to me. And we're gonna make sure my squad stay best to me. Because I'm gonna stay best to them. When my squad picks up their phone and call me for whatever, am I resourceful? If I can't show up physically, can I show up mentally or verbally or emotionally? One of those 3, can I? Same for them. When I hit them up, can they show up for me? Physically, verbally, or mentally? They can't? At that point, you might have to find somebody to fill their place. I mean, but that's just what it is. That's where we at. It's okay. It's okay. And I got some people that they part of the extended tribe. Because how they moving or their level of availability, I'm not ready to match up with, or I can only match up with them every once in a while because of their schedule and my schedule. We got separate goals. There's a host of different things that we're trying to do that's different. So because their mind process is moving in that way and mine is moving in this way, that doesn't mean they're not part of my tribe. It just means that when we get to a place where whatever they're working on, whatever I'm working on, can crossroad itself, we already got the relationship there for us to spend time with each other and to build our goals at the same time. We're not gonna be mad, feel some type of way. When at those crossroads, we separate because we know what's going on. We are still a part of each other's tribe. We ain't using each other just to leave each other. We're using each other so that we can stay with each other. Because you better believe, even though we separate, you know how DNA looks? DNA goes like this. That's how DNA goes. DNA is the fabric of life. That's what happens with us. Whoever your tribe is, whoever God selected to be in you, in your atmosphere, in your environment, you're going to continue to run into them or people like them. Predestined. It's already put together. It's either going to be that person or someone like that. So it's best that you choose the person that's like that and embrace the person that's like that, because that type of person is going to continue to come back into your life over and over. It's just what it is. You ask yourself, why does people keep coming back into my life? Why does this keep happening to me? It's destined for you. It's destined for you. It's part of it. It's DNA. It's DNA, baby. So at some point, instead of just trying to think that you cutting bridges, your cutoff game is strong, ditch all that, man. Find somebody that exhibits those characteristics, the good characteristics, the characteristics that you think that you can handle of that person. Find that in someone that you can stay in contact with over time. Keep them in your distant tribe. Now you done feel that place in your environment, so that you have that in your life. Okay, we're surrounded by billions of people, but keep in mind, whatever those characteristics of that person that you feel are beneficial for you or helpful to you, it were brought to your life because of your attraction and theirs. So you are what you attract. Can't avoid it. But everybody ain't ready to be that for someone in a healthy way. So that's the quest. Filling those positions a long life so that you can be a better you and be a better you to someone else and exemplify to them in a strong, positive way. This is what we can be for each other. So that's that. We're running up on this 20-minute mark. It's supposed to be 2 minutes, man. But like I said, choose your poison. Chose mine today, Saturday. We over here rocking out. We in the gym. Stay hydrated. On my last video, none of y'all said nothing. I put 15 minutes, it was a 15-minute gym day, but I condensed the video down into 4 minutes. And I thought about it like, why ain't nobody said nothing? Like, how it's gonna be 15 minutes when it's a 4-minute video? But I guess, no questions. I told y'all, I want your questions. I want your comments. You know what I'm saying? Hold me accountable. Make sure I'm doing what I say I'm gonna do. Or if there's something you want me to do, lean on that. Ask me questions. If something you got questions about, something that I've been talking about, something that I showed you on camera, any of my supplements, any of my experiences, you got questions about them. I got my community open for y'all to ask questions, post questions. You can come at me about whatever it is. I'm an open book. I'm here for you. It's about finding our momentum, finding those things that's gonna keep us on step, and then we be our greatness. So that's what I'm here for. That's what I want to be here for. And I want you to be there for me too. So let's hold each other accountable. Let's step up to the plate. Let's take over 2026, prepare for 2027. We can't do nothing about 2025. It's already in the books. 20 minutes, baby. 20 minutes. Yeah, we still watching food. Be your own hero, okay? Be your own hero. About to go stretch and then I sign out. See, I got 30 pounds I can lose. I'm about to lose them. Hey, but don't get it confused. Big back, big.
Step into the 30-day challenge, or tell me what you want to try. Tell me what you want to do with Fast On. Let me find some information on it. I'll speak on it, or I'll refer you to one of my videos, because I done talked about a few things. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let's have fun with this. April, it's ours.
Comment, morning raise, big back, April 30-day challenge. What's up?
Stretch. You know what? Water body hot and I'm sweating. Let me get a couple leg lifts in.
Bet y'all ain't know my fat ass could do dips, did you? Guess what? I can't. Whatever habits you're trying to create, whatever you want to put in place, go for it. Go for it. Tell me what it is. Let me encourage you. Let me tell you what's going on. But after you break your muscles down, after you shock your muscles right quick, you want to feed your muscles. Your muscles like to eat protein. So that's why I got this here protein. Sweet pea protein. Very few junk in it, gluten-free. No artificial sweeteners, flavors, colors. It's pea protein grown in the U.S. and Canadian farms. So you better believe it's part of the tariffs. Vegan, amino acids, GMO free, soy free. Yeah. And above all, 3 grams of sugar, 20 grams of protein, 6 grams of carbs, 130 calories. And my favorite thing to be, always naked. So yeah, go ahead and feed that body, feed those muscles. We just injured it. Some people do 2 scoops so that they get extra protein. Do what you want, do what you can. Research your own self, research your own body, talk to your doctor, find out what limitations you got. But yeah, it's about creating new habits. This is one of the habits I'm trying to create. Whatever your habits you want to create over the next 30 days, 16 days, 15 days, chime in. You part of this. If you watching me right now, you part of this. All right? So we part of it together. Chime in, comment on here. Tell me where your page is. Tell me where your channel is. Let me follow you as well. I subscribe to everybody that subscribe to me. Okay? So like, comment, subscribe. Let me do the same for you. Talk to you later. Morning raise, signing off. Oh yeah, and be your own hero.